come into a comfortable seat. So feel free to sit however way you'd like, maybe your usual cross-legged style, or your half lotus, full lotus, Sukhasana, or maybe even your Seiza, or Japanese seated position. Rest your hands on top of your knees or your thighs. Shoulders down, away from the ears. Close your eyes. And let's take a few moments here to ground ourselves. Mentally preparing ourselves. Focusing our attention to our breath. Noticing the ins and outs of our breath. Noticing the sound we make as we breathe. And now maybe even noticing other sounds within ourselves that we may be hearing, or sounds our body may be making. Maybe hearing little noises from within, maybe your stomach. Maybe also hearing slight rustling sounds of your skin against the fabric of your clothes. Noticing any other noises or sounds that I may not have mentioned, but that you notice. Taking the time here to observe, to pay attention. Taking a couple more breaths. Just one more. And then bringing your hands to prayer at your heart center. And if you'd like, setting an intention before we begin. And then on your next breath, slowly open the eyes. Excuse me, sorry, my allergies are actually out. All right, so from here, we're going to start with our wrists. So as I mentioned, this is yoga for the shoulders and wrists particularly. So just lift your arms up and then just do rolls with the wrists. First, rolling the wrists clockwise about 5 times. And then once you're done with 5 rounds clockwise, go the opposite direction in a counterclockwise direction. And then once you're done, reach your arms out to your feet. And then you're going to place your thumbs inside, 4 fingers outside, making fists with the hands. Arms are strong. And then you're going to tilt your pinky fingers down towards the floor. Imagine you are holding pitchers with your hands and you're pouring water out of those pitchers. And you're going to feel a nice stretch on your forearms along the thumb side, so here. So let's hold this for 2 more breaths. And then come into your cactus or gold pose arms, bending the elbows at 90 degrees. And we're going to open and close the hands as fast as we can for a couple of times. So if you do that now, open and close as fast as you can. See if you can go faster, 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 faster. Starting to feel warmth along your forearms. Doing this for just 2 more breaths. Keep going as fast as you can. Open and close, open and close. Go ahead. And stop. Come into your tabletop now. So place your hands to the floor. Shoulders on top of the wrists, hips on top of the knees. And we're going to keep warming up those wrists. So, first one, instead of the usual position of the hands, you're now going to point your fingers back towards your knees with the palms facing up. And then you're just going to gently rock forward and back a few times. Let's do 2 more, forward and back. Last one. Come back to center. Now do small circles with the body. First clockwise 3 times. And then go the opposite direction 3 more times, counterclockwise. Come back to center. Now this time, keeping the fingers still pointing towards your knees. Now place your palms onto the floor. Now it's the back of the hands facing up. And this time, once again, shift forward and back. Let's do 2 more. Come back to center, and once again, doing your circles clockwise 3 times. And once you're done with the 3rd round, go in the opposite direction in a counterclockwise direction this time, 3 rounds again. Back to center. Now this time, pointing your fingers outward to the left and right. And then shift forward and back again. Last 2. And 1. And then once again, doing 3 rounds clockwise. And then going counterclockwise 3 times. Come back to center, shift side to side. Last 2 rounds, side to side, last 1. Then come into your neutral tabletop, fingers pointing forward. And last round, shift forward and back. Last 1. Back to center. Now 3 rounds clockwise. 1, 2, and 3. And going the opposite direction now. 1, 2, and 3. Coming back to stillness. And from your tabletop, coming into your puppy pose. So keep your hips on top of the knees the whole time. Engage the core, draw the navel into your spine. Walk your hands forward, allow your chest to knock down towards the floor. And maybe if you're all the way down, chin onto the mat. Feel that opening across the shoulders and the chest. Maybe feeling that also around your armpits. Stay here. For just a few more breaths, try to relax and don't forget to breathe. Last one. Start to walk the hands back. Come up into your tabletop again. And then sit the hips back towards the heels. And let's sit in Seiza. Hands onto your thighs. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, fold down into a child's pose. Inhale, come up into a tabletop. Exhale, arch the back. Inhale, round the spine. And exhale, come up onto your knees. Place your hands on the hips. Inhale, lift the chest up, look up into a camel. Exhale, come back to center. Inhale, come to sit again. And let's do that for at least 2 more rounds. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, into your tabletop. And exhale, arch the back. Inhale, round the spine. Exhale, come up to standing on your knees. Inhale, hands onto your hips. Exhale, hips forward, chest up, camel. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, sit down, same breath. And next inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, child's pose, come down. Inhale, lift up to your tabletop. Exhale, arch the back. Inhale, round the spine. And exhale, come up onto your knees. Inhale, hands onto the backs of your hips. Elbows back. Exhale, push the hips forward. Start to lift the chest up, camel. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, sit down, Virasana. One more time. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, child's pose down. Inhale to your tabletop. Exhale, arch the back. Inhale, round the spine. Exhale, come up. Stand on your knees. Inhale, place your hands on the backs of your hips. Point the elbows back. Exhale, push the hips forward, lift the chest up, camel. Exhale, come back to center. And sit onto your Virasana. From here, stay in your Virasana for 1 breath. Inhale. And exhale. Come into a wide-legged child's pose. Separate your knees as wide as the mat. Keep the big toes touching. And start to walk the hands forward. Allowing the chest to melt down to the floor. Forehead onto the mat. Child's pose. Stay here for 2 breaths before we come into a variation. Still in your child's pose, bend your elbows, lifting the hands up. Bring the hands together into prayer. And then bring the thumbs towards the back of your neck. So maybe feeling a stretch along your tricep. Breathe. Taking 2 more breaths in this position. Start to bring the hands back down to the floor, into your child's pose again. Separate the arms, shoulder width. And we're going to come into a thread the needle position. Inhale, lift the head up. As you exhale, thread the right arm underneath the left, resting on your right shoulder and right cheek. Keep the left hand reaching forward, maybe coming up onto your fingertips. And then see if you can lean the left shoulder back. So imagine you're pressing your back against a wall on the right side of your mat. Your chest opening up to the left side. And slowly come back to center. Reach your right arm forward now. Hold one breath. And inhale, lift the head up, come up slightly. As you exhale, thread the left arm underneath the right, resting onto the left shoulder and left cheek. Keep reaching the right hand forward, maybe coming up onto your fingertips. And start to lean the right shoulder back. So imagine you're pressing your right shoulder back onto a wall. There on the left side of your mat. Your chest staying open to the right side. Last breath. And slowly come back to center into your child's pose. One breath. And from here, you're just going to slide forward, lie onto your belly, legs together, point your toes back. Then reach your fingers towards the back, same direction as your toes. Chin on the floor. Shoulders down away from the ears. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Start to lift the head and chest up. And reach your fingers towards the back. Keep lifting the chest up into your cobra. Keep pressing the feet down to the floor. So finding your toenails still pressing down to the mat. Keep breathing. Lift up higher if you can. And exhale, release. Look to the right. Rest your left cheek onto the mat. Take one more breath. Now inhale, look forward again, chin on the floor. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Straighten the arms, squeeze the palms together. Inhale, lift the head and chest up again, reaching the knuckles back. Then lift the legs up, coming into your Shalabhasana. Keep lifting the head up, chest up, legs up, reach your knuckles back, shoulders away from the ears. Last breath, lift everything up. And exhale, release. Arms by your sides. Look to the left this time, right cheek on the mat. One more breath here. And inhale, look forward, chin on the floor. Place your hands under the shoulders. Tuck the toes under. And come up into your modified plank. And then walk the hands back. Sit your hips back towards your heels. Find your seiza one more time. Going to face the front. So find your seiza or Japanese seated pose. Legs together, hips onto the heels, hands onto the thighs. And from here, you're going to come into your eagle arms. Inhale, reach your arms up. As you exhale, right elbow under the left. Cross at the elbows first. Then option 1, hold on to opposite shoulders. Option 2, back with the hands together. Option 3, cross at the wrist. And either interlace your fingers or pray your hands. Inhale, lift the elbows up in line with the shoulders. And you can stay here. Or if you'd like, you can come into an optional back bend. Inhale, lift the sternum up towards the ceiling, lift the elbows up, look up. Make sure you're not arching the back. Well, I mean, when I say don't arch the back, well, you're still pointing your tailbone down, so you're not doing duck butts as you come into your back bend and lift the chest. So there's a difference between overarching and finding that nice back bend. Come back to center if you're in your back bend, and reach your arms up. Other side. Exhale, left arm under the right, and find your same variation here with the arms. So either holding onto opposite shoulders, back of the hands pressed together, or crossing out the wrists, interlace fingers, or through your hands. Inhale, lift the elbows up, in line with the shoulders. Either staying here, or if you did your optional back bend hold earlier, go ahead. Lengthen the spine, and lift the sternum up to the sky. Lift the elbows up. Breathe. Last cycle of breath. And come back to center. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, arms down. And then interlace your fingers behind you, as if in your Shalabhasana. Shoulders back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Arms straight. Inhale. Lengthen the spine. Lift the chest up to the sky. Look up. And imagine your knuckles trying to reach down to the floor. Finding a back bend here. One last breath. Slowly come back to center, and keeping those fingers interlaced, just bring, okay, I'll show the front version. Bring your hands over towards your right waist. So your hands are at that indentation on your waist. And then flip your left palm up towards the ceiling. So hands on the right side of your waist. Left palm facing up, right palm facing down, and you'll feel a nice stretch here along your left side of the neck and shoulder here. Okay. And maybe tilt the right ear over towards your right shoulder to intensify that stretch. Bring the head back to center, and let's switch sides. So, hands all the way over to your left waist, right palm facing up, left palm facing down. And gently tilt the left ear towards your left shoulder. Feeling that nice stretch along the right side of your neck and shoulder area. Last breath. Bring the head back to center. Arms stretch out behind you. Undo the grip. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, bring the hands back onto your thighs. And we're going to slowly come down onto our belly again. So just come on down, lie on your belly. And once you're on your back, your belly, you're going to stretch the right arm to the right side, keeping the right arm in line with the shoulder. Palm facing down, left hand onto the floor by your left shoulder. Then turn onto the right side, lift the left foot up, and step the left foot onto the floor behind your right leg. And that left hand just there to support you. on the floor in front of your chest. Right head down to the floor. Two more breaths here in your open womb. Slowly come back onto your belly. And switching sides, left arm stretches out to the side, palm facing down. Keep the left arm in line with the left shoulder. Right hand onto the floor, close to your right shoulder for support. As you start to roll onto your left side, lift the right foot up, step it onto the floor behind the right foot. Right hand still onto the floor for support into the chest. Right knee pointing up. Last breath here. And slowly roll over to lie on your belly. Then flip over to lie on your back. Closing out with a twist. Now, arms out to the sides like airplane wings or like a T. Bring your knees towards your chest. And then as you exhale, knees come down onto the right. Left knee on top of the right knee. And maybe bring your knees closer to your chest for a deeper twist. And you can keep gazing up to the ceiling or intensify the twist and look towards the left side, towards your left hand. Last breath here. Then slowly come back to center, knees to chest. And as you exhale, knees come down to the opposite side. To your left, right knee still on top of the left. Shoulders still pressing down to the floor. And then either looking up at the ceiling or to your right hand. Maybe moving your knees closer to your chest for a deeper twist. Breathe. Last breath here in your twist. And slowly come back to center. Hug your knees to your chest. And if you'd like, rock side to side a few times. And as you exhale, come back to center. Take a breath in and out here in your Apanasana, lengthening your down. Press your head back and head down and down to the floor. And on your next exhale, release everything down into your Shavasana. Stay in here for however long you like. In your Shavasana. Thank you once again for joining in for another class today, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow, same time, 10 a.m., same place, Facebook Live, and